This morning, a 72-year-old woman passed away unexpectedly. The cause? A simple mistake she made without even realizing it. Something so ordinary, so routine, that millions of people over the age of 70 do it every single day. It wasn't a serious illness or a tragic accident. It was a small, quiet habit, a part of her daily morning routine, that her body could no longer handle the way it used to. And that's the scary part. Because as we grow older, it's not always the big risks that threaten our health. Sometimes it's the tiny things, the things we don't even notice, that slowly chip away at our well-being. A glass of water skipped, a few seconds of rushing out of bed, a warm cup of coffee taken at the wrong time. Individually, they seem harmless. But over time, these simple habits can lead to fatigue, dizziness, blood pressure crashes, digestive issues, and in some cases, even hospitalization. In this video, we're going to uncover 4 common morning mistakes that many seniors make without realizing the consequences. These mistakes affect everything from your circulation and balance to your heart and brain health. And unfortunately, many older adults make at least one of these every single morning. But here's the good news. Once you know what they are, they're easy to fix. No medications, no extreme routines, just small, smart changes that can protect your health and energy for years to come. Please stay with me until the end, because the final mistake we'll cover is one of the most dangerous and least talked about, and avoiding it could save you from a serious fall or heart complication. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss videos that help you stay strong, healthy, and independent at every age. Ready to take control of your mornings again? Let's begin. Mistake number 1. Getting out of bed too quickly. It sounds harmless, doesn't it? You wake up, swing your legs over the side of the bed, and before your feet even touch the floor, you're already standing. For most of your life, that was never a problem. But after 60, 70, or 80, that simple motion could be quietly putting you in danger. Here's why. When you've been lying down for hours during sleep, blood tends to pool in the lower parts of your body. Your heart rate slows, your circulation relaxes, and your blood pressure lowers naturally. But the moment you sit up or stand too fast, your body needs to work quickly to readjust. And for seniors, this adjustment doesn't happen as fast as it used to. This sudden drop in blood pressure, known as orthostatic hypotension, is one of the leading causes of dizziness, faintness, and even serious falls in older adults. Maybe you've felt it before. You stand up and suddenly feel like the room is spinning. Your vision blurs for a second. You need to grab the nightstand to keep your balance. That isn't just waking up slowly. That's your body screaming, "Give me time to catch up." Let's take the story of Edward, age 74. Every morning he'd get out of bed the same way he always had, quick and confident, until one day as he stood up, everything went black for a second. He stumbled backward and collapsed onto the bed. Thankfully, he wasn't injured, but that moment shook him. Because what if it had happened on the way to the bathroom, on tile floors, alone? After that, he changed his routine. Here's the safe way to get out of bed after 70. Step 1. When you first open your eyes, don't move right away. Take a few deep breaths. Wiggle your fingers and toes to stimulate blood flow. Step 2. Slowly roll onto your side. Stay there for a few seconds. Let your body adjust. Step 3. Gently push yourself into a seated position. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Pause here. Flex your ankles, move your arms, roll your shoulders. This signals your circulatory system to activate. Step 4. Stand up carefully using a stable surface for support if needed. This entire process takes less than 90 seconds, but it can make a world of difference. Because here's what you're protecting. Your heart from sudden strain, your brain from oxygen drops, your bones from dangerous falls, and most importantly, you're giving your body the respect it deserves. Remember, falls are one of the leading causes of injury for older adults, and most of them happen at home, during routine activities like getting out of bed. So tomorrow morning, before you rush into your day, take those extra few seconds. Your balance, your brain, and your future self will thank you. Mistake number 2, skipping water in the morning. It's one of the simplest things you can do for your health, yet most people skip it without a second thought. We're talking about drinking water, especially first thing in the morning, before anything else. Now you might be thinking, I'm not even thirsty when I wake up. But that's exactly the problem. By the time you feel thirsty, your body's already dehydrated. And after 60 or 70, dehydration isn't just uncomfortable, it's dangerous. Think about it. Your body has gone 6 to 8 hours without any fluids while you sleep. Your lungs are breathing, your skin is sweating, your kidneys are filtering, and all the while your body is quietly losing water. When you wake up, your blood is thicker, your circulation is slower, your energy is lower, and your brain isn't firing on all cylinders. This is why so many seniors wake up feeling groggy, stiff, or even dizzy. Now let's take a look at James, age 76. Every morning, he'd wake up, brew a pot of coffee, and go about his day, never once reaching for a glass of water. Over time, he started feeling sluggish in the mornings. Sometimes he'd feel lightheaded. Other days, his head would pound, or his joints felt stiffer than usual. His doctor asked him a simple question. Are you hydrating in the morning? That's when James started a new routine. Each morning, before coffee, before breakfast, he'd drink a full glass of water. Not cold, not fancy, just room temperature, pure water. And within a week, the results were obvious. His energy returned. His mornings felt clearer. And the headaches? Gone. Here's what water does for your body when you drink it first thing. It jumpstarts your metabolism. It supports your heart by helping blood flow freely. It aids digestion, which is often sluggish in older adults. And it improves brain function, helping you stay focused and alert. If you don't enjoy plain water in the morning, try warm water with a little lemon, or a pinch of sea salt if you're prone to cramping or low blood pressure. The goal is to hydrate gently but consistently. Start with a small glass, about 250 milliliters or 8 ounces. Leave it by your bed or on the kitchen counter as a reminder. And make it the very first thing you do after waking up, because that small act of hydration can prevent fatigue, improve your digestion, and even reduce your risk of stroke or heart complications. And remember, coffee does not count as hydration. In fact, caffeine is a diuretic, meaning it pushes water out of your system. So don't wait until mid-morning to grab your first glass of water. Make it your first step. Simple, powerful, life-saving. Mistake number 3, drinking coffee before eating anything. For many older adults, the day doesn't officially begin until that first cup of coffee is brewed. It's comforting, familiar, and deeply ingrained in the morning routine. But drinking coffee on an empty stomach, especially after the age of 60 or 70, can quietly create more harm than good. Here's why. When you wake up, your stomach is empty, your digestive system is just starting up, and your body is still in a delicate, fasted state. Meanwhile, cortisol, your natural stress hormone, is already at its peak in the early hours. Now add a strong dose of caffeine into the mix. What happens? That cortisol spike goes even higher, your blood sugar wobbles, and your stomach acid gets triggered. This combo can lead to a whole host of uncomfortable symptoms: jitteriness, anxiety, nausea, heartburn, or even digestive irritation throughout the day. Take Robert, age 75. His mornings began the same way for decades, straight to the coffee maker, no food in sight. Over time, he started getting mild heartburn and occasional nausea. At first, he blamed aging or the occasional spicy dinner, but his doctor suggested a small change. Eat a banana or a slice of toast before his first cup. Within weeks, Robert noticed a difference. The discomfort disappeared, and his energy stayed steady without the mid-morning crash he used to experience. The point here isn't to give up coffee. It's to protect your gut and support your body by eating something small before your first sip. Even a few crackers, a boiled egg, or a handful of almonds can buffer your stomach, level your blood sugar, and reduce that harsh caffeine spike. Remember, your body becomes more sensitive with age, especially your digestive system. So don't ask it to process something as acidic and stimulating as coffee on an empty tank. Give it something to work with, and you'll feel the benefits all day long. Your gut, brain, and heart will thank you. Mistake number 4, ignoring morning stiffness and moving too quickly. It's easy to underestimate morning stiffness, especially when you've experienced it for years. But dismissing it as just aging can be a dangerous mistake. After 60 or 70, Stiffness in your joints, muscles, and lower back isn't just uncomfortable, it's a signal. It's your body saying, slow down, I'm not ready to move yet. Throughout the night, your joints are inactive and circulation is slower. The synovial fluid, the natural lubricant that helps your joints move, takes time to warm up. Your spine has been compressed. Your muscles are tighter. If you ignore this and hop out of bed, bend down, or start walking briskly right away, you're not just risking discomfort. You're risking falls, pulled muscles, or joint injury. Take Walter, 78, who prided himself on being active and independent. Each morning he'd rise quickly, eager to start his day. One morning that habit caught up with him. He stood too fast, felt a sharp pinch in his lower back, lost balance, and fell. It was a minor sprain, thankfully, but it was the wake-up call he needed. A better approach? Take 2 to 3 minutes every morning to gently ease into movement. Start with a few simple stretches while still lying down. Rotate your ankles, point and flex your toes, stretch your arms above your head, roll slowly to your side, then push yourself into a seated position. Once sitting, rotate your shoulders and gently twist your torso. Finally, when you stand up, do it with intention. Hold on to a support if needed and walk slowly at first to get your circulation flowing. These small, controlled movements help your nervous system wake up, restore blood flow, and warm up tight muscles. You'll feel more stable, more confident, and much less prone to that sudden, unpleasant twinge that can ruin your whole day. As we grow older, the risk of injury from rushing increases. But the good news is it's completely preventable. Slowing down for just a few moments each morning can protect your independence, mobility, and peace of mind. Final thoughts. As we wrap up this video, take a moment to reflect on your own morning routine. Are you rushing through those first few minutes of the day without realizing the risks? Are there habits, like skipping water or standing up too fast, that you've done for years without questioning? The truth is, aging doesn't have to mean constant discomfort or frequent health scares. It means being more intentional, more aware, and more committed to treating your body with the patience and care it deserves. Each of these morning mistakes might seem small on its own, but over time, they can chip away at your health, energy, and safety. The good news? Every single one is easy to fix. A slower rise from bed, a glass of water before coffee, a light stretch before walking. These aren't radical changes. They're gentle shifts that can help you feel stronger, clearer, and more in control of your day. Remember, the way you start your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. When your first steps are grounded in balance and care, the rest of your day becomes more vibrant, more peaceful, and more empowered. So which of these habits will you change tomorrow morning? Let us know in the comments. What surprised you the most? What's one small tweak you're ready to try? And if this video helped you see your routine in a new light, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your support helps us keep making content that helps people stay strong, safe, and full of life at every stage. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.